Thermals are on.
Mass further on?
Mass furlow's not on.
Not thruster on?
No, not yet, but will be.
Chart plotter, radar, AIS, VHF?
Mm-hmm.
Haven't checked the windows yet?
I have. Windows are good. Hatches are down. Yeah.
Okay. Let's pull up the air. It's not properly tied up yet. I've secured all those items. Dishes are mostly put away. You're not going to need a sailing flag. Check the tides.
Mm-hmm.
Have to. Engine's on. TNTs are on. You need to put on sunscreen. Just turn on the engine fan.
Engine fan needs check. Stop on that ammo.
Stop. Okay, clean off the main seat. Minutes in. Are we there yet? Dolphins.
Where are they?
Here, coming up. Hello, dolphins. Here they come. Hi, guys.
See the dolphins? Dolphin trip.
Dolphin trip.
Waking up a little slow today.
They haven't had their coffee yet.
Oh, they're awesome. We have one of our running backstays up, just to give the mast a little extra support. We're probably about as far out on the main as we want to go. We do have a spreader kind of touching up there on the sail. We had to release our vang a little bit. Actually, it shows a crack in the fitting near the boom. I did put a preventer on the on the boom because we've been having some rolliness, but as you can see up there, we're doing 8.3 knots. So the boat performance is good right now, and if we keep this up, if we can keep this wind, which unfortunately we don't think it's going to last the whole trip, but if we did, at this speed we'd be there in another 23 hours instead of the 48 hours that was originally predicted based on the almost no wind that's on the forecast. The numbers that are up on the nav pod, 7.2 speed, you can see it's quite a bit less than the 7.6 at the companionway. That's the difference between speed over ground and boat speed. And so what that's telling us is that we're getting a push somehow. In this case, it's going to be from the current. We have a tidal stream behind us, just like the Gulf Stream wraps around the Atlantic. There's this current that runs clockwise around the Med, and so that's pushing us towards Sardinia. So we're getting a little help there. If we were down near Africa, we'd be fighting it, going against it. So this is where we're at.
About 8:30 at night. The sun is just leaving us. Need to turn the lights on. Nothing really to see. A long ways to go. 144 nautical miles to our next waypoint. Where we started on Minorca. Long night ahead of us. It's about 12:30 at night, and I'm on watch until 3 o'clock in the morning when Kevin will come back out. It is absolutely gorgeous out. We have no moon, but absolutely beautiful stars. And it's crazy how bright it is, even with all the stars out here. There's a couple of planets too that I can see, and it looks like a really beautiful night. We're about as far from land as I think we're going to be until we get out into the Atlantic. We're probably a good 150 miles from both coasts. Sardinia is still a good 120 miles away, and Barcelona is probably about 200 miles behind us, Minorca being maybe only about 50 miles back. So it's really beautifully dark, and there's no light from any of the cities showing in the sky, so the stars are really amazing. 6 a.m. near Sardinia. We're about 100 nautical miles away still. I just started watch. Kevin just got off. Unfortunately, our wind died right at the end of my shift, so we've gone to motoring, and it's gone to pretty much glassy calm with a small swell coming in. We're heading into the Med, so sunrise is coming sooner and sooner, and I'm hoping it'll be a good one once it gets through that cloud bank. Still under power. Sun's up, and I'm looking out on the water. I'm seeing what looks like little pieces of plastic, and I'm thinking, what the heck is all this plastic doing on the water? But it's not plastic. Those are Portuguese man-o-war. I don't know if you can see them. They are, looks like I'm in a breeding ground because they're all little ones. But there are hundreds, if not thousands of them. And I've been sailing through them for about 20 minutes now. Yuck.
Well, there's Sardinia. We're gonna unfortunately arrive after dark. I think we're motor sailing at this point to try to make a little extra speed to get there as soon as possible. But I have a strong feeling it's going to be after dark. Matter of fact, I know it's going to be after dark by the time we dock. I hate doing that, but I don't know what else we're supposed to do. So actually got here faster than we expected, but that kind of put us into the previous day. So we're just arriving here at Sardinia after crossing a very large section of open water between here and Minorca. But our next challenge is that the guidebooks say that this section over here is really not charted to the depth shown, and it's very easy to run aground. So we're working at trying to. Here you can see this is probably one of the ferry boats coming in. They say one of the things you can do is follow a ferry boat, but I don't have any data on what he is. So, in any event, it's going to be dark too by the time we do this. So we've charted the deepest water all the way through that's on the chart. We're going to have to actually go and try it to see. Minutes and 40 seconds, quarter mile. Now I'm steering to nav, not where I'm supposed to enter. Roger, starboard side. So we're basically going straight ahead right now. Will do. Do you have a torch or a headlamp that we can see?
No, at the moment no, but you can go straight forward.
10-4. Okay, or am I going to be on the starboard or port side?
Close to the big motorboat.
Good. Forward.
Do you walk back or with the nose?
Back up, Kev.
Okay, so Sardinia's big claim to fame is their tuna. And so we ordered two different types. We ordered a seared fillet and also a
No, that's the seared fillet.
This is the seared fillet, and this is the cooked,
Locally cooked.
pan-fried piece, and they're both absolutely delicious. So if you come here, that's the
What you do in Carloforte is eat tuna. It's fabulous.
yeah, and also navigationally, we read about how difficult it is to get in here, and it was. Even the ferry boats, I've never seen ferry boats come into a port so slowly. Even the channels, the marked channels, are not 100% reliable here. The sand shoals up and stuff, and so. But north of the island, they've got tuna nets, and huge ones that are marked supposedly, but they were telling us just be very, very careful. Don't go that way, actually. And so we're happy to not have that happen. We also sailed through a number of fish pot trap type floats on our way in. And if you're trying to do it at night, they had 4 and 5 floats tied together, which would definitely get into your propeller if you were to run them over. They're not just a single pot like the single float that you normally see. So just a word to the wise on that. But so far the food is amazing.
Yeah, we meant to film this before we started eating. We kind of messed up because we've already eaten 2/3 of it. It was awesome.
This is Mierto. This is the plant that it comes from, and they make a liqueur out of it. We found this to be typical in our travels through Spain and now into Italy, that after dinner they provide you with a gratis cordial digestivo, and they include this in a dinner. So oftentimes it's limoncello, it can be Bailey's. In this case, it's Mierto.
It's got a little bit of a licorice, a little bit of a fruit, whatever this plant is. It's delicious.
So we got the spiel on the Mierto. The Mierto comes local Sardinian, but it comes in either red or white. And the white is more like grappa, and the red is more fruit, and it's sweeter, and it is sweet. It's got a sweet taste to it.
It's almost a port.
Yes, it tastes similar to a port, but definitely more alcoholic than that kind of a syrupy.
Yeah, but it's not a sangria either.
No,
it's not
definitely
a
not a
wine.
wine.
It's definitely more like a port in the texture, but it's a high alcohol
Cordial.
But
Yeah,
it's
we
got
would
a
call
nice
it.
sweet flavor, a little bit of a licorice nose, but a lot of fruit in it. So it's a nice flavor.
Nice way
I'll take more.
to finish your afternoon.